students, today we will see minimization of Boolean expressions. So we know that the Boolean functions can be realized using logic gates. The number of logic gates required and the number of input terminals for the given logic gates for the implementation of Boolean functions get reduced considerably if the Boolean functions can be simplified. Therefore, the simplification of Boolean function is very important as it saves your hardware requirement and hence the cost of the design of a specific Boolean function is reduced. Let us see some of the examples which will illustrate you about the Boolean equation simplification. So, example number 1, a dot a bar c is equals to. So, what is this? As we know that Boolean expressions theorem says that a dot a bar is equals to 0. So, this equation gives me, as this a dot a bar is equals to 0. So, 0 into c will give me as 0. Now, let us take example number 2. Okay. So, example number 2 is your a b c d plus a b d. Sorry, a b d. Now you have to minimize this expression. So how to minimize? Let us take common a b d from all this. So when we take common a b d, so what is left? C plus 1. But our Boolean expression theorem says that when a plus 1 is equals to 1, so this c plus 1 is equals to 1. So which will give me a, b and d. Let us take example number 3, third example. Example 3 is a, b, c, d plus a, b bar, c, d. Now what is the minimized equation for this? So minimization, let us take common a, c, d from this equation. So we will have b plus b bar. So which will give me a, c, d. As we know that b plus b bar is equals to 1. So this whole term will be equals to 1. So minimized equation is a, c, d. Let us take example number 4. Example number 4, a into a plus b is equals to what? So we can see that here one AND gate is required and one OR gate is required. How to minimize this AND and OR? So we can use a distributive property. Now what we will do? We will distribute this, that is a into a plus a into b. Right. Now we know that a into a is equals to a. So this whole expression becomes a plus a into b. Now we have to take common a from this. So 1 plus b. But we know that a plus 1 is equals to 1. So this 1 plus b remains as 1. So we get this is equals to a into 1, which is equals to a. Now let us go for example number 6 or next example. So this is equals to xy plus xyz plus xyz bar plus x bar yz. So which is equals to, now see here xy plus xyz. So we let us take common from xy here. So xy and then 1 plus z and then plus xy, remaining terms as it is, plus x bar y z. Now we know that this 1 plus z is equals to 1. We know the theorem 1 plus a is equals to 1. So which will gives me as x y into 1 plus x y z bar plus x bar y z. Now from these two terms we can take xy as common, again the same thing. So that is xy we took common, so 1 plus z bar plus the remaining term as it is x bar y z. So again 1 plus z bar is equals to 1, so term is xy plus x bar y z. Fine. So now what we can take common? We can take common as y from this term. So y we can take common, so remaining terms are x plus x bar z. Again what we will use distributive theorem, over here. So x bar as theorem says that, a plus a bar b, what is this? This is equals to a plus b. A plus a bar b is equals to a plus b. So this can be written as a into a, this is your x is nothing but a, this x bar is a bar and b, so it will use a plus b, so it will give me y is equals to x plus z based upon this theorem. Got this? Now you can see that when we look at this example, so how many AND gates are required in this example? So this example, this x dot y, one AND gate is required here, OR gate is required here two AND gates are required, 1 plus 2, 3 AND gates are required, plus 2, 5 AND gates are required, then plus 2, 7 AND gates are required, 1, 2, 3 and 3 OR gates are required. 7 AND gates plus 3 OR gates are required, whereas in the simplified expression we can see that only one AND gate and one OR gate is required. So that's why we are using minimization of Boolean functions. Now let us take another example, that is a bar b bar c bar plus a bar b c bar plus a bar b c. Let us take common a bar c bar all of from this. So a bar c bar when we take common, so remaining is b bar plus b and the last term is as it is a bar b c. Now as we know that b plus b bar is equals to 1, so a bar c bar this is equals to 1 plus a bar b c as a bar plus a is equals to 1. Now from this we will take a bar as common, so a bar we will take common, so what is remaining? C bar plus b c. Fine. So when c bar plus b c is there, we have a theorem when a plus a bar b is equals to a plus b. This is the theorem says that. So this term we can rewrite it as a bar into c bar plus b. A plus a bar b is equals to a b. This is in terms of c bar plus b c, we will write it as c bar plus b. Let us take another example. A bar b c d bar plus b c d bar plus b c bar d bar plus b c bar d. Now we have to minimize this. So we will take common from this expression. When we look at this expression, we will take common as b, c and d bar, as b, c, d bar are there. So b, c, d bar we will take common. So remaining is a bar plus 1 plus remaining terms are as it is b, c bar, d bar plus b, c bar, d. Now as we know that a bar plus 1, a bar plus 1 is equals to 1 or a plus 1 is equals to 1. We have a theorem a plus 1 is equals to 1. This can be rewritten as a bar plus 1 is also 1. So the term so the term can be written as BCD bar. So this A bar plus 1 can be written as 1. So BCD bar is there plus BC bar D bar, the terms are BC bar D. Fine. Now from this we will take BD bar. From these two terms we will take BD bar as a common. So what is left? So left is C plus C bar. From this term C is left, from this term C bar is left, plus the remaining term as it is BC bar D. Okay. So what is this? C plus C bar is equals to 1. As we know that A plus A bar is equals to 1. This is our theorem. Theorem says. So B D bar, this term will be 1 plus B C bar D. Fine. B D bar plus B C bar D. Okay. Now from this term we will take B as a common. So when we take B as a common, so B into D bar plus C bar D. Now what is this? What is this term? This theorem says that when A plus A bar B is equals there, this is equals to A plus B. So this term can be written as B, this D bar plus C bar D. Based upon this theorem, we will write it as D bar plus C bar. So this is the final expression for this logical expression, minimized final expression for this logical expressions. Got this? Okay. Let us go for another example. AC plus CA plus A bar B. Okay, we have to minimize these expressions. So what we can take it, we will multiply this first. We will multiply this. So AC plus CA means AC plus again AC we will get, then C is multiplied with this A bar B C. Now what we can take? AC plus AC, that is A plus A. What is this? A plus A is equals to A. So this AC plus AC, only one AC is there, AC plus A bar B C. Got this? So from this we will take C as a common. So what is left? A plus A bar B. Fine. So we have again the same expression, A plus A bar B can be written as A plus B. This is our theorem. What does theorem say? So based upon this we can write this as C, or this C, and then in bracket terms A plus A bar B, we will write it as C into A plus B. See, this is the minimized, so this is the minimized logical expression for this particular. Now let us take another example. A bar B C bar D plus A bar B C D plus A B and D. So now we have to minimize this expression. So how to minimize? Let us take first common A bar B, this A bar B and D, because all the terms are there, same terms are there, A bar B and D. When we took A bar B D common, so left is C bar plus C plus the left term A, B and D. Now we know that C bar plus this is only C, not C bar. C bar plus C is equals to 1. This term is 1. So A bar B D, this term is 1 plus A B D. The system is as it is. So now what we can take common? We can take common B and D. So what is left? A bar and A is left. A bar plus A is left. But this whole term is equals to 1. So the minimized equation is B into D, BD. So we can see that here how many AND gates are there? There are more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 AND gates are there, then 2 OR gates are there, even 4 variables are there. Inverters is also there. but when we minimize it, we will get only one AND gate, and that is required only two inputs irrespective of the inputs A and B. The minimized equation has required only two inputs as B and D, because other expressions, other inputs are not at all required. Now let us take another examples, which is y is equals to summation of m in bracket 1, 3, 5, 7. So mean terms are given and we have to simplify this logical expression. So mean terms are given means 1, 1. For 1 we will represent it in terms of 0, 0, 1. If we have three variable a, b, c, so it can be written as a bar, b bar, c. For 0 we have to represent in terms of mean terms. For 0 a bar, for 0 b bar, for this 1 we will define as c. Now next mean term is 3. So 3 can be written as 0, 1, 1. That means if in three variables a bar, b, c. Then 5 is 1, 0, 1. So for 1 we will write a, for this 0 we will write b bar, for this 1 we will write c, and for 7 1 all are 1s, so we will write a, b, c, mean terms. Now this is in terms of summation form or sum of product form. So we will rewrite this y as a bar, this first term, a bar, b bar, c, plus a bar, b, c, plus a, b bar, c, plus the fourth term a, b, c. Is it fine? Okay. So we got this now one y equation. Now we have to search for the common term in all. So from these two, what is the common? The common is a bar c. We can take common. So expression can be rewritten as a bar c when we took common from these two terms. So what is left? Left is b bar plus b, plus in these two terms we can take ac as a common. Then what is left? B bar plus b is left. Fine. When we again go for simplification, as we know that b bar plus b is equals to 1. We have this theorem, b bar plus b is equals to 1, and then this is also 1. So we can rewrite it as a bar c, as this is 1 plus ac. So when we search here, we can take c as common. So left is a bar plus a. Again this term is 1. So my minimized equation for this function is c. This is my final answer. Dear students, I hope you understand this minimization of logical expression. Today's examples. We will see then more examples or some other topics in the next lecture. Thank you.